not a stitch of new advertising, but listen, I mean, just a worldwide phenomenon. It's time for us to have some amenity envy because we're gonna go see one of my best buddy Edward's new apartment in a new bougie ass building. I think Feeny has ringworm. Am I about to intro myself in pajamas? Probably. Hi everyone, how's it going? My name is Katharine Quinn. I'm a 30-something living in New York City working on Broadway. I run a company called On That Showbiz. We have a marketing side and a media production side. The media production side you can follow here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. We post tons of Broadway content. On the marketing side, we represent clients like The Great Gatsby on Broadway, Maybe Happy Ending on Broadway, The Notebook Tour, The Heart at La Jolla Playhouse. I'm working on K-pop Demon Hunters with its executive music producer. I'm working on Gatsby Korea, shooting content with them. So we're spinning so many plates. I'm hiring new people. The company is growing. It's cuckoo bananas. It's a time. It's a time. But it's smack dab in the middle of summer, which it feels like should be slower and somehow isn't. It feels like the pressure of the Broadway machine isn't as intense as it could be, but it feels like work is still really intense. But that's okay. It's a fun ride, and I bring you along with me. We're gonna go up to I have an Airbnb upstate, so we'll pop up to my Airbnb. I'll show you around if you're new here and haven't seen it before. It's called Quinn Hollow. Welcome to come up and stay. It's 2 hours north of the city in a ski town, but it's a great spot to visit, especially in the fall colors. It's amazing. But I honestly, it doesn't have a bad season. It's so beautiful up there. And then, I don't know, do another crazy week. I took this last week off, and it was for the best because I just had 31 meetings in 3 days. Literally. That's not actually an exaggeration. And if you clicked on my calendar, you would be like, that is impossible. And it happened. I did short circuit, but it did also occur. Let's do a week.
Patience, everyone. There's two more ladies on the way. Quick question. What country just has a love heart as its
but now
number
we're in
plate?
Love Island, UK.
My gut says Italy.
Happy 4th of July. Happy day off, kind of. I spent most of the day thinking about where we would live if we weren't in the United States. But right now, it's time for us to have some amenity envy because we're gonna go see one of my best buddy Edward's new apartment in a new bougie ass building. There is a 500% chance I will be looking at Street Easy after this. And there's a 99% chance that nothing will come of it. It smells so good in here. It's so clean.
It's Disney, but in
I'm already so upset. Oh man, the envy is gonna be bad. He does pay more than I pay, but it's gonna be bad. Look at Edward's bougie ass building. This is where Edward plays pool with his clients.
Never once have I played pool.
You may have to start. This is wild.
Yeah.
It's great as a co-working space.
Everything here is.
What do you think, Tia? What's your envy on a scale of 0 to 10?
What's my envy? 10 because I'm looking at 7 photo studio spots.
Yeah, that's real. Cute. All right, show off more, bud. The gym just made me so upset. You could literally take a BBC remote class in here.
Not that I would.
You're in free weight situation.
Deeper than I ever known.
Happy Saturday. Let's go get lashes done.
Long time I've been sleeping, but not the way I used to dream. I used to be some other mess I can't
We got to see my friend Nat.
the associate choreographer of Joy. We saw Joy. Betsy Wolf's amazing. Unmatched. And I've never seen such a good vehicle for a purpose. She's incredible. We want a musical with her and the Nancy together. I need them to be being smart and funny and belting tits.
Yes. At the same time.
Yeah. The world would implode. But a lot of people are just like, just put them in Death to Come, Sir, which...
No, I want a new musical that showcases them better.
And now we're in the bowels of thigh, i.e. Times Square. It's like it's 2014 again. I cannot believe it. That is crazy. Not a stitch of new advertising, but listen, I mean, it's just the worldwide phenomenon. That is the actual craziest thing to see. Excuse me, would anyone like to get me into Invited Dress? Because I would like to see the first performance back on Broadway. I'm an original Mamma Mia fangirl. I love that show.
I need you to insert clip of you in Greece doing the dance from your blog.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I love it a lot, and those tickets are really expensive. So with somebody like me, I'm gonna cheer so loudly at Invited Dress. You want that energy in the audience, I assure you. You do. Morning, fam. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Here with my little boy. He is being so weird on this walk. Pet owners, you know, when your dog is being a weirdo or when your animal is just being like slightly off and you're just terrified that something is wrong with them 24/7. Anyone else? We're going to Quinn Hollow, but like I don't know what the vet situation is out there and how close one is, and like are we going to be in trouble? And I'm sure he ate some of my pepperoni pizza last night with peppers on it, and I just can't be going down well. So I think it's always a good thing when you have people around you leveling up, like my buddy Edward, his bougie ass apartment, and it starts making you think about like, I don't know, what other possibilities there are, broadly, ways to live life, you know. I love my apartment. She's my home. I've been talking about fixing up my kitchen and bathroom for 5 years since I moved into this apartment, and I think it might be time to leap and just financially find a way to make it work and do it. I've had a lot of big career goals, and those definitely still exist. But I think it's time for some like personal universe goals to happen. Got a haircut and a manicure. And I don't think you can totally tell now. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. It's like mood ring vibes. Good to be home. Hey, sweet boy. It's truly his favorite place in the whole world. There's like a million things. I'm like, oh my gosh, these gutters. She needs some R&R, and also like, why is the roof doing that? That can't be good. Hey from Quinn Hollow. Hi. We just posted Waboo, which I think is hilarious. And people are so upset and so stressed about the AI of it all, or the not AI of it all, etc., etc. I'm gonna share my take. AI is super freaking inevitable. I understand why everyone is scared. I am an artist who has been directly impacted by AI. I literally lost like at least 80% of my voiceover business. Like, I am an artist who has been impacted by AI. And also, I also understand why people want to use AI voiceover. And it doesn't do what I do as well as I do. Even if it did theoretically someday, it still doesn't do it as well as I do. But for people who can't afford me, am I super pressed that I don't have those jobs anymore? No, because it's evolution, and it is going to put people out of work, and it is going to change things. And I saw that writing on the wall, and I started pivoting my career. And we use graphic designers every single day in our jobs. There are AI tools that are helping photographers cull through photos, that are helping video editors comb through video edits. It is so embedded in every single tool on every single platform now that you have to go out of your way to not use AI. I use AI. I use ChatGPT, I use Claude. It is not foolproof. And it is not a substitute, but it is a tool. And if we wanted to make a Huabubu, I think it's okay that we generated one or had some assistance from AI. And I have no problem with that. I also understand the environmental implications. Again, AI is not going to go anywhere. I do appreciate the environmental toll, and that is something that has to be. I know people are working to make it more efficient, but we're not working to make it efficient enough, quickly enough. And that is something worth being stressful. But I do think that this is silly to get so pressed over. There are so many real problems in the world. This is not one of them. And again, if you want to be puritanical about AI, you can do that. Our show is also literally about artificial intelligence. It's about robots who fall in love. They're robots. They're robots. So, I think some people know why they're upset about it, and so many people are just afraid and don't know anything about it and are like, fuck AI. Anyway, I don't feel that way about it, and I know that people will not like that I say that, but I'm not over here trying to like replace my employees with AI. I cannot. AI cannot do what my team does. They cannot do the creative thinking that not even close. But do I value it as a tool? Yeah. And I don't think it's lazy. I think it's lazy if it replaces. But if it's used as a tool in service of something and coupled with creativity, I'm okay with that. Well, according to someone on Reddit, I'm obnoxious, cruel, and... No, not cruel. Obnoxious, condescending... Oh, smug. I'm smug. I can be smug. That's fair. I try not to be condescending, but I don't know. I feel like autistic people are often labeled condescending because of the dryness with which we deliver information. Yeah. It's not like there's a bunch of people piling on. But I mean, I guess you've made it if you have people talking about how shitty you are online, but also it doesn't feel great. And I still maintain my position. And I think that my position is going to age fine. And I'm putting myself in the line of fire by articulating that position, so that's gonna be fun for me. Maybe we edited this part out. I don't know. Hello from Hunter. We've got our coffee at our favorite spot. Breakfast sandwich for later because I know I'm gonna be hungry. I've got a meeting in 16 minutes and Monday begins. Oh my gosh, this July 4th weekend has been so nice. 3 whole days off, felt incredible. And I did light work, but it was pretty light. It wasn't that bad. And I got to inbox 0. I'm not 0 anymore. It's fine. Hey, this is the coffee shop I love. It's called Fellow Mountain Cafe. Hello, Fellow. If you come up here, which you should, it's just so freaking cute. You should absolutely go visit Jacob at the counter. Been coming up here for 4 or 5 years, and it's a delight. I'm literally on a call and I didn't know where Feeney was, and he's just happy as a clam, being a sunshine boy. All right, bedroom touch-ups complete. She looks nice. She looks nice, so fresh and so clean. Feel good about it. My nails, largely unscathed. I think it is time to order some food and take the bear OUT, and then probably just sit for some additional work. I've just been enjoying Mickey Jo's vlog of Mickey Jo, Aaron, and Kate in Chicago, and I just can't tell you the joy it brings me watching Brits discover the Cheesecake Factory. It is the highlight of that episode. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. I don't know why we don't spend the summer up here. I mean, it's a job, and if I stay, it's money away, and it's not paying for itself. So I guess that's why. But dang, this is nice. Today is back to back, but like doing this between meetings feels great. It's way better than being in my apartment. Considering things, everyone. Physical activity out here is not something I've totally figured out. Hiking is a thing I would just have to go early because it's very hot. I thought Little Bear was about to lose his privileges roaming. He went on a great big adventure back there somewhere, but he's been really good about coming back when called. I just had a very minor panic attack the last time because it took a second longer for him to return. He is so happy. But there's bears here. Legitimately. I was just like fantasizing about what it would be like if I got a pool here. But I don't know about the bears at all. That's it. I'm gonna get back to work, but I'm very happy here. It took like 4.5 years for me to be able to relax up here. I also haven't really spent time up here alone in so long. Huh. All right. Learning. We did Quinn Hollow work. I met with a bunch of contractors. We interviewed several interns. I called one of my social media manager friends. I set up plans with another one of my social media manager friends because at other agencies, we got to stick together. It's a crazy time. We talk. And then I drove home in a deluge of rain, and now I'm trying to negotiate filming for The Notebook in Los Angeles, filming in San Diego for The Heart, which started rehearsals today, boundaries on 2 separate projects, one that I just signed on to. We're home. Welcome to New York. I think Feeny has ringworm. Wanna see? I didn't know you could get it from a dog playing in the woods. I don't know how I would have known. I have to disinfect the car seats. I'm gonna have to disinfect this bedding. I'm gonna have to get sprays. He's gonna have to do medicated baths. I'm so glad I had fun at Quinn Hollow, but oh my god, what? Did I already say it might take 2 to 6 weeks to clear? Like, we were supposed to go to Orlando this weekend for my birthday, and now I don't think we can go because I don't think I can board him. Fudge muffin. Good morning from me and my little fungus boy. Just picked up, hopefully, some stuff that helps, including medicated shampoo. How fun. How fun for us. What a nice birthday treat, you know? Happy birthday to me. Hey, Amber.
Hey,
Can you describe Korea in one word?
I'm looking up on ChatGPT. Describe Korea.
Amber!
Oh God.
When I think South Korea, I think super clean. They say the subways are clean and super safe. I think that they are way more technologically advanced than we are. And
Yes.
that's what everyone's been saying.
Yeah.
That's what I said the future.
That's true.
Better. Better than us.
What would Jordan Baker do in Korea?
Oh, Jordan Baker is finding the nearest golf course in South Korea.
I love that.
And probably a speakeasy.
I was going to say also that girl's drinking. What would Nick Carraway do in Korea?
Nick Carraway would find the biggest, best, oldest museum.
I'm so excited to go to Korea.
I'm so excited for you to come. That's
I'm
so awesome.
So jealous that y'all are spending so much time there. Just got to film with Team Gatsby Korea. Being in the room. Very, 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 very favorite part of the job. Very favorite days. It's just the actual best. Working with Dom, our choreographer, and Cedric. I know my hair looks crazy. Oh, it's the best.
I can see, I can feel you from a million miles away. Like the earth moves with every step you take.
I gave him a medicated bath. Am I supposed to be giving him pets? No. Am I giving him pets anyway? Not during this eyeball situation. It's fine. I gave him a medicated bath. I sprayed the spots. It's really touchy time to bring up ChatGPT, but I did have a conversation with ChatGPT and showed it the photos. Now, ChatGPT is the mofo who got us into this in the first place. I just took a photo and sent it to ChatGPT and was like, what's wrong with my dog? And they were like, it has ringworm. You're for the next 18 months. Today, I was like, okay, but see here, ChatGPT, here are the lesions this morning. There's 2 of them. Here are the clear pictures. And they were like, oh, these are better photos. And there's no hair missing. The boarding facility where I had him a week ago is very good. And I'd be so surprised if they didn't say, like, if they learned that a dog had ringworm, because this is where he would have had to have gotten it. First of all, I feel very good about their disinfecting policies. And second of all, I can't fathom they wouldn't have reached out. You know, I've had boarding facilities reach out and be like, hey, just want to let you know there's a case of influenza going on, or there's a case of blah, blah, blah. And it was at the time where Feeney was, whatever. Like, anyway, he doesn't seem to be bothered by them. He seems completely fine. And now ChatGPT is like, oh, it's like highly unlikely this is ringworm. It's probably just bug bites. Also, did I say I found a dead tick? I found a dead tick. I would love to not cancel the Disney trip. I'm like, maybe it's still happening. We're going to find out. Filming with Gatsby Korea Company was so fun. It is my very favorite part of the job. And it is the thing that I am best at, is being in the room and getting content with actors and creatives. I love working with Dom, our choreographer, and Cedric, our associate choreographer, and feel alive. It's actually my very favorite part of the job. I also had such a good check-in with one of my team members today, and I am finding it incredibly rewarding experiencing the growth of my employees, which is like a crazy sentence to say. And like this human is like coming up on a year, definitely could have burnt out, but like managed it, wants to continue growing and wants more responsibility. And they're exceptional. And so that all sounds like the direction I would like to move as well. And I don't know, it's just so nice. It makes me so happy. And then it was so nice getting drinks tonight briefly with Jim, the owner of a very comparable agency to And That's Showbiz. There's really very few of us. It is a tiny industry. It's like ATS, which is us, fellow And That's Showbiz, Super Awesome Friends, which is Jim's, and Marathon. There's Austin Spiro and Carly Heitner, who are like individuals entering the space. Carly predates me. Carly's been doing this longer than I have, but Carly, she's really good at it, but influencers are her main bag. Austin is exceptional. I've talked about him a lot on here. So it's like freelancers, then they're sort of like, in terms of size of things, the mid-tier, which is me, ATS, Marathon Digital, and Super Awesome. And then there's the big mamas, the AKAs, Spotco, Situation, RPM. RPM is like kind of a tier between us and the AKA Spotcos. AKA is huge. Oh, there's Pico. Pico is like RPM size, I think. Anyway, Jim is one of the OGs. He's been around. I've talked about him on here before, but I like just can't say enough kind things about this human. He has been so generous with me. Also impeccably dressed and a delight of a human, but he is a golden soul. Like, he's just one of those people. There's so much that I'm still learning about the ecosystem, even 2 years into doing this. But it's so nice talking to somebody who gets it and is in it. And this business can be straight up nasty. People have been so mean. Not even me being a sensitive little Cancer soul, which I am, but actually quite mean. And boy, do I want to be like Jim. So anyway, so that was so lovely. And like talking about how the business model is just so busted. It's so busted. There is not currently room for profit in organic social. There just isn't. So both of us sort of ideating on like, okay, well, where could the actual money come from? Now, Austin, not to air out your stuff if you happen to watch this, Austin makes a pretty penny because it's just him. But also, I do not know how he does it all by himself. I only did that for like 6 months and oh my God, it was awful. It's so crazy to me. It's like, it feels like we don't have enough humans to do the work that we're doing. But then I talk to people like Jim, who they have 15 clients, 15, and they have 7 people. Their team is smaller than mine. And they have more clients. how? And like, I think about Marathon. I'm gonna finish this up. But like Marathon, those poor account managers have like 4 or 5 accounts at a time. My account managers are like, start drowning the second I offer anything like above 1. And I can't blame them. There's a lot. Should I leave it on a cliffhanger? Should I wrap it up? Oh my gosh, I started this one in my PJs in bed. How embarrassing for me. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger, and we'll have to find out if Feeney has ringworm, but hopefully he doesn't, and hopefully it's fine. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you as always for being here. Vlog fam. You're the real ones. Someday I'll get back to talking headed videos. When? I have no idea. I have to be so honest. I don't know. Make sure you're following on Instagram and TikTok at Katharine Quinn and that's Showbiz. Stick around. The party never stops. It is the life. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's find out if Little Bear is okay. Let's see if I get to go to Disney for my birthday. Let's continue down the road of so many new projects and growing this Broadway startup business. All right, friends. See you in the comment section. Thanks for watching.